What's up, guys? It is Thursday, September 26th. I'm in the middle of week number 4 of my prep. This is the journey continues, and kind of haven't been reporting in as of late. I wanted to do this kind of on a weekly basis, but the past 3 weeks or so, it's just been really, really busy for me. Um, and there's been some things that haven't been going accordingly. So I've just been a little bit out of the loop here. And what I've noticed since probably the second week of prep, as the weight's coming down, I did really good as far as fat loss. Got down to 199 in week 2, at the end of week 2. So things were kind of rolling good as far as that goes. But visually in the mirror, I was starting to notice some things as the weight's coming down. I'm starting to notice, okay, from the calf tear, I haven't been able to train legs the way I would have liked to have. And obviously, with the calf tear, squatting, that type of thing really took a hit. The poundage has come down on squats, and it's showed up in my quad development. It's showing up in my glutes, and without being able to do really like direct leg curl work for a while there because of the calf tear. I'm seeing the hamstrings kind of atrophied as well. So my overall leg development is a little bit under now. So it really is. It's a little frustrating to a certain degree. I know it'll come back because I am squatting again and all that good stuff. But now that I started prep and being in a deficit, it's going to be extremely tough to bring that up. So I've had to shift my mindset into, okay, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of a halt um, to fat loss. I don't want to be in a deficit while trying to bring up my legs. So basically, trying to keep calories at maintenance or a little bit above, not too much. I don't want to get fat back on me, obviously. So keeping things at a maintenance, and maybe just a little bit above a surplus, just slightly. So it's going to take me probably a good month to try to get some of that size back. So I'm shifting my focus back into that here, just to kind of get my that area brought up again, get my legs brought up back again. So it's a little bit frustrating, and not to the point where it's the end of the world or anything like that. It's just frustrating when you're trying to accomplish something and then you have a setback. Over the years, I've had a lot of setbacks. I've overcome them, so it's just one more setback that I know I'll overcome. I just have to tackle it head on, take one day at a time, and press forward and do the best I can. And I know I'll get back where I need to be. With that said, it's moving forward now. I mean, last weekend on Sunday, I went to a family birthday party. The next day, I ate some leftover meat there, and what I didn't realize was that the meat at the party had been sitting out for quite some time, and it eventually led to me and my fiance getting food poisoning. And so Sunday night and all day Monday, basically, I was very, very sick with food poisoning. And it got me so damn sick that, no training, macros. I didn't even eat Monday. I think I had maybe 8 crackers, 10 crackers, like saltines. That was it. And I could hardly drink. Everything I just put in my stomach just made me want to throw it up or shit it out. I just felt so sick. So it got me really behind on work. It's got me behind on training now, and also I've dropped more weight because of that. So I went from 199 down to now 197, which is good if you want to consider, okay, I got some more weight off me. But again, visually in the mirror, I look very flat, very just not very ideal right now, trying to get prepared for a bodybuilding show. And so for those of you guys who are like fixated on like the scale, like what you weigh, or what your body fat percentage is. That shit does not matter if you look in the mirror and you're not looking the way you need to look. Like right now, at 197, I look worse than I did when I was like 205. Yeah, 205, I looked, my muscles were big, full. I looked a lot better in the mirror. Now I look flat, stringy, and not very appealing at 197. I mean, there's still some muscle. Don't get me wrong. I still have some muscle there, but it's just not where I need to be. So with all this happening, I haven't been in the gym for probably today is Thursday. I haven't been in the gym since it's been about a week, I think, since I've really hit the gym. And so it's kind of it's the start of this prep has been very lackluster. And when I got sick on Monday, like so sick that I didn't even work. I had to throw out my vacation reply at 3D Muscle Journey saying I'm sick. I can't get to people's reports. I mean, I was just so sick I couldn't even barely do anything. Um, it actually got me thinking a lot about um, how I've been really approaching things as of late. I've been putting so much emphasis and my time and efforts into everyone around me, and always putting myself last, that I found myself kind of struggling to find consistency, the structure, the precision, all that stuff you need to do a contest, right? Even balance, the execution, and just having a sound structure to succeed with a contest prep. Um, and here I am coaching others and teaching them about structure, execution, precision, consistency, balance, patience, all these things that I've done so well up until this season, that I'm here I am coaching others and realizing on Monday that, hey, I forgot about these things for myself because I've been paying so much attention to everybody else, making sure my athletes are getting ready for the stage, making sure, the Skype sessions I'm doing, making sure I'm setting people up so they can be successful towards their goals, and then always putting my family ahead of me, which I'll never stop doing, but putting them ahead of me, and I kind of forgot about myself. And I mean, it's good that I'm, not being selfish and I'm making sure everybody's taken care of. But at the same time, it's not having good balance. If I'm not doing the things I need to do for myself, it's going to be harder for me to take care of them. So it just got me to thinking that I needed to reestablish that balance, that structure I've always had. And so Monday, being as sick as I was and how terrible it was, it actually turned out to be a good thing, because now it gave me a chance to refocus. And so now actually the reason I'm doing this vlog right now it's a little after 5 in the morning on Thursday, and I'm on my Word document. I have my notes up, and I'm putting together a very detailed, structured plan for myself. That's going to have the structure. It's going to have the execution, the precision, everything that I need to do to execute this prep, with the balance and the patience I need to, just like I've always done. But it's going all on paper. I'm getting refocused, re-energized, remotivated, recommitted, and it's something I really needed to do for myself. And hopefully this vlog helps some of you out there that are trying to reach your goals in this sport or in life or whatever. Because if you don't have that structure put in place, and if you're not executing it, and if you're not having precision with that execution, and if you're not consistent, and if you don't have the balance or the patience for it, you're not going to succeed. So hitting goals is all about having that plan and that structure set in place. So that's what I'm doing for myself. So sometimes you just have to stop and do that for yourself, and that's what I needed to do. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm kind of in the middle of it right now. I'm not even done. So right now I'm like focusing in on my training, reprioritizing things. Of course, the focus is going to be on legs and all that. But anyways, that's what I'm doing right now, is breaking that all down. And the reason, I mean, I was on Facebook before I started this. I kind of like to see what our athletes are doing on Facebook, keep up with all that. And I came across this post by Mark Howe, and this really, really hit home for me, and it really got me thinking even more today. And this is what this is about. Um, I should say this vlog. It really sparked me to do this vlog because it's just a good reminder. The post anyway goes like this. He put, "Do you remember your first bike or first sand-filled weight set? All you cared and thought about was getting home from school so you could take that bike out for a spin or pump some iron. It gave you freedom, filled you with passion. You did it because you loved it, and for those few hours, it was just you and you. No care for anything else in the world. Never lose that. Always remember why you began your journey." So, I mean, that hit home for me. So for me, I've been in this sport, competing since 1993. I've been in the gym for almost 28 years, and I got my start in my bedroom with the sand-filled weight set. And I remember going to school. I was in 8th grade. I couldn't wait to get home to lift those weights. And I think I lost sight of that sight of that passion, that spark. And when I first started, it was just all about the weights. I didn't care about anything else. Of course, priorities change when you're 42, a family, and you coach athletes. Priorities change a little bit, but for that hour per day that I need, that needs to be all about me. And I think that's what I lost sight in. So this vlog is just all about, okay, if it helps other people, great. But basically, it's kind of a selfish vlog. I needed to do this to get me moving in the right direction again, get structured, and start kicking some freaking ass. And that's what I'm gonna do. And until my next vlog, I'm out.